it duplicates it. It's another duplicator. And then it spits it out. And then I have 2 of them. It doubles it. And then I just have pipes taking it out and putting it right back in here. So every time it creates one, it creates another one. So I'll just, and this has been going for, I don't know, 6 months, and I don't even have a full chest yet. To be fair though, I have used some of it to create Orchitonium blocks. Alright, this was my first metal press I still use. I even automated it. Ooh, here's a cool trick. Alright. Right now, it's just making dies. That's the only thing I'm using it for. I mean, I could use the press for 100 different things, but it ended up being my die press, which is used in recipes. Now, here's the problem with immersive engineering. All right, it backs up. So let's say I need 64,000 green dye. Well, yeah, it's going to put the ingredients in here, and it's just going to start spitting out the ingredients onto the conveyor belt. I've got to demonstrate this. No, I'll just explain it. As the die presses the die and goes back into the storage system, it backs up. What happens to items after 300 seconds? They despawn. So even though I'm trying to automate something, the recipe would just stop because it ran out of items. Where did they go? Well, they despawned. So I'd have to cancel the crafting, restart the crafting to craft the remaining items. So all I did was I put an ender hopper up here. Now the ender hopper is not as strong of a hopper as, say, the collection hoppers that I've got, like for Botania, but it's enough to, you know, if an item is on the conveyor belt and it's heading toward here, the hopper doesn't pull it off the belt. It stays on the belt. But if it starts to back up, for some reason, it just sucks it back up, puts it back in the chest, and resets the clock on the despawn. I got to show it. I'm really proud of this. Let's see here. Oh, before I do that, I'm going to have to, because my magnet is strong enough to pull it off the conveyor belt. All right, green. Well, I've already got 14,000 of those. Let's try a red one. Red. I got 15 of those. Okay. We'll make some more red ones. Red dye. Okay, let's say we want a lot of these. Let's do about 1,000 of them. Okay, that's good. All right, start. Start. All right. And you can see it does the stampy, but it starts to back up. Well, instead of just sitting there and despawning, you'll notice every now and then, like every couple of ticks, it'll suck some back in. Whoop, just sucks 3 more back in. So this way the items don't despawn, and I make sure that everything gets processed for the recipe, because there could be another recipe that requires this. And I've got dozens of other machines working at the same time. They all have to work synchronously together in order to craft whatever it is I need. But this is just, man, I came up with that. Like I said, it's not strong enough to just suck everything off the conveyor belt, but it is strong enough to suck off the... Stop it. You dirty-minded little girl. Just because I said sucking off gives you no right to think I was talking dirty. Alright, anywho, you know what I mean. Okay. Another... You know, not just the crafting cross-modded, but automating cross-modded. You know, we got vanilla, we've got extra storage, we've got immersive engineering, we've got flux network, we've got dark utilities. I mean, it's all working together for the greater good. The greater good. How did you know? Okay, this looks exactly like our Quackatron, but this is actually for our psi items. It does the exact same thing though, but instead of duplicating, it actually crafts. Infusion, craft infusion. Like, let's say I need an infused diamond. Infused diamond. Well, I could use my gun, or I could just do this. Don't tell me I went through already. Anyway, it's for psi. Alright, this is the assembler for... What the heck do I use the assembler for? It's for the environmental tech, which I hate. Remember how I said you have to keep getting higher and higher and higher resources? Well, in order to craft some of the higher materials for the higher resources, you have to use the lower resources to craft the higher. Anyway, I got to where I literally... All this crafts are the obsidian plates. That's all. That's it. This only crafts chironite. That's it. That's all it crafts. This only crafts Aethium interconnects. One item. That's it. Because it takes so long to craft, I needed a machine for every item. So, Wasteland! You went to do what? Wasteland, you're supposed to be working. Alright. Pulverizer. Sawdust. Oak log. I don't know why I have a separate pulverizer. I needed it for something. The pulverizer I was using just didn't work right, so I made a separate one. Okay, and then we have, I think this is snowballs? No, water bucket. Okay, it just makes water buckets. This is my bioreactor to turn potatoes into biofuel. And I forgot why I made it. Ooh, this is a cool little machine. This is my magma crucible. So I just inject cobble and put my magma into a ender tank, and wherever I need lava, like the thing with the thing. Even Canadians take a break once in a while. Oh, anyway, I'm gonna be lurking, watching a video YouTube about the Second World War. Oh, okay. Yeah, look up Tibetan monks and their mandalas. It's called a mandala. Hopefully you'll be lurking long enough for me to blow my base up. Okay. Oh, I needed blazing blood, which needs to be pressed from blaze rods. This was very difficult to do at the beginning of the game. Man, it's hard to do. Induction smelter. Induction smelter. Oh yeah. Okay. Just different recipes for items that I needed to use the induction smelter for. Okay, got a special anvil there, got a normal anvil there, got a special soul enchanter there. This is my enchanting table. If and you ever wonder how I got started on all these cool enchantments that are like level 8, 9, this is why. Because of all these bookshelves. You got to use the special bookshelves. You got to hit that sweet spot for maximum enchantment. You got to have the Eterna, the Quana, the Arcana. Let's see here. Latent Mag. Can I enchant this one? Oh, my my levels are too low. Time to take a shower. Anyway, I'm getting my XP from my mob grinder in the basement. And if I ever need extra levels for enchanting, I just take a shower. I like to think of it. No. You know. Anybody gets in my way, I smack them in the face. That's actually how I upgrade my Morgan. Oh, look at there. I got some more levels. I have to kill villagers in order to level up my my sword. Anyway, this is slow. Turn off. Alright. Here. Okay, what is this? Beheading 6. Reaper 7. Sea Infusion 1. Why is my quanta low? I don't know why my quanta is low. But anyway. I digress. That's... Anyway, once you get... ooh, you know another good thing to enchant? Books. Look at all these enchanted books. Because once you enchant a book, you can put them in the library. And this library is really cool. Mana boost, protection, block reach, multi-jump. Got plenty of books now. If I want to enchant a book. Oh, never mind. I just pick what I want. Let's see. Let's say I want... Ooh, beheading. But that's only level 1. Level 2. Level 3. Level 4. 6. 7. 8. Well, that's the max level on beheading. But there's more. Let's say not only do I want beheading, but let's say I want... where's a good one? These are all the different spells. Indestructible. That's a good one. Oh. There we go. Indestructible. Now, I have a book with both beheading and indestructible. I can go over to an anvil and put it on. Let's say I don't want the book. I can just put it back and recover all the enchantments. This library is phenomenal. Because how many times have you enchanted like 1,000 axes before you get the enchantment you want? Well, now you can just stick it in the library. Oh, and here's another neat little feature. let's say I've already got... I've got a sword I already like. Obviously, I already have a sword I like. It's indestructible. But I run across a sword with an enchantment on it. And I can just take it in here, go, boop. I want that enchantment. Recoup that. It uses XP, power. Now I've got another enchantment that I can put in the library. And that is how I get all the good stuff. In fact, that's how I have so many enchantments on my helmet. Like indestructibility and night vision. My chest plate, indestructible, unbreakable, indestructible step height, indestructible multi-jump, depth strider, feather falling. That's why I'm glowing. I got all the good stuff. Oh, yeah, this is dragon armor. Dragon helmet, dragon chest plate, dragon leggings, dragon boots. With the complete set, that's how I can fly. Okay, yeah, this is the draconic evolution, where I sort of automated it. I didn't put any, like, way of auto crafting, but I can put on my recipes, and I can do like an entire stack because of this timer. It'll craft the first one and then do the second one and the third one. Okay, anywho, yeah, remember how I said my smelter used to go all the way to the top? It used to go all the way up to here. Because at first, I wanted my reactor to be right here in the attic. And I did a test explosion. It didn't blow up enough. I was like, oh, I need to put it a little lower to the ground. So I'll show you what I mean. Okay, hi guys. Got all my villagers. Man, I'm lagging. Oh, I'm doing a backup, that's why. Got my latex here because I needed to manually craft some stuff. I don't know why I didn't put it upstairs with the other machines. Probably because I was running out of rooms. Dude, did you not hear me talk about getting in my face? Oh, the lag. The lag. This is bad. Imagine how the explosion is going to be. It's going to be so laggy. We need to sleep. Sleep. We haven't even gone into the basement. You know how many basements I have? I've got 9 basements. We've only done the attic. Editing this for a YouTube video is going to be a nightmare. I'd like to condense it all down into one video though. Okay, so wow, something is lagging for some reason. Hey, there's my reactor. How are we doing on the power? Okay. We're pushing over 7,000 degrees centigrade. My containment field is a little low. My energy saturation is a little low. And I'm about to run out of fuel. You know what happens when I run out of fuel? It blows up. You know what happens if my saturation gets...